The Gibb River Road water crossings. What to expect. We travelled the Gibb River Road in June 23 and we tried to find some information like this before our trip but couldn't find much. This is a guide to what to expect, but please be mindful it changes out here all the time. Hope this is helpful. We drove Tallulah, our V8 100 series Landcruiser, and she has a 2-inch lift, and we're not towing. The entrance to our Questro station. For us, the water was about halfway up the wheel. It has a rocky bottom and is about 20 metres across. We would class this as easy. We didn't hear of anyone having any problems here. There were all kinds of four-wheel drives and camping setups on the other side at the station. The start of the Questro Gorge hike. The station recommends only attempting this if you have a snorkel. This is the deepest water crossing on the Gibb. The water level was just lapping the bonnet. It has a firm rocky bottom with some deep spots, about 40 metres across. We would class it as difficult. The 4 other cars that crossed while we were there all got water inside the vehicles and had to dry out back at camp. We didn't take in any water on this one, but we took the carpets out and sealed the floor in the rebuild before the trip. You don't have to go through the water crossing to get to the gorge hike. We talked to other hikers and they had parked before the deep water crossing and followed a hiking track from there. They said it took an extra 20 minutes and they went through water up to their shins. How about that bow wave? You could ride that. The Pigeonhole Lookout Creek crossing on our Questro station. The water level was about halfway up our wheels and it has a hard rocky bottom. It was about 20 metres across. We would class this as easy, just a little tricky as you can't see the exit until you're in the water and it's just off to the right. The Pentecost River. You can free camp here on the east side of the Pentecost River. It has beautiful sunsets and loads of people fishing. The water level was about halfway up our wheels. It has loose rocky bottom with large slippery rocks. It's about 70 metres across and there are saltwater crocodiles in the Pentecost River, so don't walk it. We would class it as medium. We didn't have any trouble here and it was easy when we crossed it. But only hours later, a 4x4 towing a van, a tour bus and a truck all got bogged. It all changes very quickly depending on the traffic. There were always people sitting and watching at the start of the crossing. We talked to them to see what was the best option. There is an awesome photo op on the west side of the river with your wheels in the water, looking back across the river at the Cockburn Ranges. We took our photos at sunrise when it wasn't busy. The Durack River. The water level was halfway up our wheels and it's about 20 to 30 meters across. It has a hard rocky bottom. We would class this as easy. We didn't see or hear of anyone having any trouble here. Also, you can free camp here. The Hann River. The water level was a quarter way up our wheel and it's about 10 meters across. We think this is also easy and we didn't see or hear of anyone having any trouble here. Barnett River. It says Barnett River on the map, but says Sandy Creek on the side. The water came to the top of the wheels, so it was reasonably deep. It has a sandy bottom and is about 20 meters across. We would class it as easy, just don't stop, keep it moving. Unfortunately, these are all the crossings we can tell you about. On our trip, they closed the Gibb River Road due to unseasonal wet weather. It was the first time the road had been closed in the dry season as far as the locals we talked to could remember. So we turned and left the way we came in. We were told that the rivers and crossings became high and impassable while the road was closed. Here's a little treat we captured on our way back across the Pentecost River at night. It's pretty cool. We hope this helps. Happy travels, and if you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe.
Change it to low.
No, it's just there's a crocodile right there.
Oh yeah, keep going, you can. Oh, wish we filmed that.
I am.
You are. A croc just swam across in front of us. Steve filmed it.
That's not even